Hi, everybody. God bless, and welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I am your host, Kimberly Cloud. Today, we are going to do a show on CTU, the final week 2 project. Boy, has it been a stretch. We're already in week 2, going into week 3, and I know I can achieve this project's goals, and I could have been had it turned in. And I should have been had it turned in. It's due today at 11:59.59 p.m. You know, I said, how can I get my next project completed a little earlier? I want it done in a day or 2 days prior to the due date. This means that I must invest more time with school. Give me some time. It's like a taper thing, right? I figure I figure out a little wiggle room. I figure out, well, if I do this on this day and let go of a day, how does that speed me up? Because I'm not trying to play like I Speedy Gonzalez and do it ahead of everyone. I just want to go to the beat of my own drum set while I'm singular, el numeral. I don't want to do it early. I just want it to be reasonably in like a deadline or a projected date. And so I just want to turn it in. And today will be the date that I turn it in before 11:59.59 p.m. Not point, but whatever those two little dots that are vertical, you know, that's the time. I don't know what you call it. So, do y'all? Y'all laughing at me. Some of y'all don't even know and still clowning me. So you don't know, I don't know. You don't know what those two dots are? I don't know what those two dots are. But I know a little bit more than you when I say those two dots are time. It keeps time controlled. So there we go. So let's let's get started before I start going ham. Daggone Rumble sat up there. I was on Rumble. I opened up a new browser too. Rumble's starting to get a little weird. I opened up a Rumble browser, right? And I'm like, yeah, the timer didn't start on this one because every time you open it when you do a studio, oh, Cynthia Chan, I feel, see, y'all super turned up. Y'all should do a little dance. Y'all super turned up and laid there. Y'all like, dude. I love you guys. It's all in love. I love you guys. You just got to step out of your boundaries instead of sounding like a machine all the time. For real. We got to do that so people can understand the organic in our personality. It's a time and a place, right? It's actually a time, and now there's a place. Let's get serious now, right? Right? So I'm about to get on here and talk about CTO. So I sat up there and I completed the project. Almost, almost. I'm not gonna lie. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. No, seriously. I completed some of the project. I completed the title, the name, the date, the subject. That's page 1. That was already pre-done, by the way, but I just plugged my name. He did it so master friendly that if you mess something up like that by bare minimum, if you calling him at 1 o'clock in the morning, talking, Professor, I don't know what to do. You sent me this template and I don't know what to do. And I know he would be like, okay, this is reasonable. Did you read it? Did you read it? Well, yeah, I read it. Oh, I'm on Kick too. Y'all watching me on Kick. I don't need my face all zoomed up and stuff. You see that woman right there? I got that at 18. 18. I am 41. I got this one with a fake ID. Oh, okay. Where is that CTU? There we go. So view details, launch submissions. Which one we want to do first? We haven't gotten that point. Okay, here we go. We got everything of abundance up, and we got a little bit more to go. Now we got one more reference that, so it's like semi done. So the reference I want to do is about DEI. I need to find social technical systems and DDI. DEI. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me get my stuff out. Here we go. Is this the same one? Wait. This is my old one. Wait, is this my old one? This not. Okay. Sorry. Here we go. We right here. What, I cannot believe. You know what I want to know? I won't make a joke about it. Well, but I could, but it's a time and a place. And right now, I'm not in that mood. I'm just being honest. I'm just curious. This is a curiosity joke. So the younger crowds are going to more easier, user friendly environments. But Facebook is smart. Facebook got some time to bring something. I bet you all them white men, because there's no black people. And I'm good. I'm not prejudiced. I'm not being funny, but they're all white. And they're sitting at the table. Look, listen to this. They're sitting at the table in a corporate Facebook, and they're trying to figure out, well, how do we bring this younger generation 40 years back? Because he's set. Facebook is set for at least 40 years with our population. There's no way. But the scary thing that Facebook had to face is, if it goes more towards Democrat, what is Facebook going to look like 40 years from now versus what will Facebook look like 40 years from now with Republicans, with bringing something different. It's not going. He's going to come out with other stuff, but by the 40-year mark, whatever he's going to have is going to bring. Because by then they'll be like almost our age. He has 40 years to think about that. Because he's losing. And I was going to joke Mark Zuckerberg and say it's unrealistic, but I'm not going to laugh. But I was gonna say, dang, you losing the younger population. You about to be bankrupt, and then laugh. But it's no need to do that, because I know you're not gonna sit up there and not think 40 years from now how to bring them back. And he's okay with that, because he's okay with the people now that is about their business. It's a certain percentage that's about business or try to create a business, and is going to keep attempting to try to make a business until they either get it or they just leave it alone or whatever they do. So he's okay with that. I'm not going to say that in my paper, but I just had to think about that for a second. But the fact of the matter is, Facebook is losing. Let's check Grok. I don't know if it's called Gen Z or Gen X. Let me, you know, don't do that. I was about to say, '97 to 2012. They spend much less time on it. That's a scary thing. Damn, 22 minutes per day. Yup, 1965 to 1980. Hmm. Facebook is increasingly seen as an older person's platform. What that supposed to be? What that supposed to mean? I'm old? You came out with it. You don't tell a person they old. I'm just kidding. You're supposed to tell a person that I love being old. Which can hurt its cool factor. Why is it fucking cool? 3 billion. Exactly. Facebook is big tech, bro. Oh my God. It's 7 billion people, almost 8 billion. It's probably climbing up to 8 billion. There's 7 billion people. I'm just fucking with Mark. It's not even real. I know he's really rich. I know I can acknowledge that. When I mess with him, it's just jokes, man. We know three, because I have been 3 billion, not million, billion. The government wouldn't even invest that type of money. That type of shit. They'd be like, that's wishing on a universal dream that you never go see. 3 billion, no. 3 billion. Imagine that's $3 billion. Imagine that's 3 billion people. That is crazy. I mean, what is the likelihood that y'all will have? You have, okay, raise your hand if you have one friend. Raise your hand if you have two friends. Raise your hand if you have three friends. Raise your hand if you have four friends. Raise your hand if you have five friends. 3 billion. Five. Some people will never see that. The closest contact we have in our lifehood, if you live to be 80 years old, maybe at most, if you go to work and come home and get gas, roughly thousands of people. If you don't travel, maybe merely thousands of people you've came across contact with. But 3 billion? He said that TikTok slowed Meta's growth dramatically when it became popular. He said TikTok was a top priority and highly urgent competitive threat. Zuckerberg explained Meta was initially slow to respond to TikTok because the company didn't view it as truly social. They saw it more like YouTube short videos rather than a platform where people interact and share with their friends. He has acknowledged the challenge of keeping younger users engaged and has pushed initiatives like Reels. And that's why the Democrats are trying to hurt him. That is why. That is why. They keep saying they attacking people because of their fucked up parenthoods and shit, talking about, oh, it's what would it have been if he never existed? Like, oh, it would have been just silence. Don't blame, yeah, it's a tool. Are you jealous of the tool? Are you being controlling with it so they can have a controlled amount, so when they get adults they'll learn how to use it with care? Because you're expected in a lightly polished world that these children are supposed to ignore, just pretend like it don't exist, social media out of their whole life. And those are the ones who hate AI, and the ones who rebel and then fail and something happened to them because they don't know how to control it. You are there to help ease their temperature up and down, up and down. Their emotion is based on your emotion. I mean, there was a TikTok challenge to just hold your breath or stick an instrument in a computer and watch it fry. That was short lived, and it probably still happens from time to time, but that really had my circuitry mad. That no one, it got addressed, but no one even cared about the simple. They should be smart enough to understand the mechanisms of a computer at age 14. I would not have dreamed of putting a fork into my laptop and just watching it fry. That's the 14, 15. They're now probably like 17, 18. But why? What are you trying to prove? Your parents bought you the computer to learn, not destroy it. And that's all I'm saying. People need, that are close to young adults, to children, don't get mad at big tech. Hold yourself accountable, because you're not always there with them. And you can't hold their hand through every challenge, but you can only nurture them and coach them through and tell them your experiences and tell them what wouldn't be feasible based on the world we live in. But some of y'all don't even do that. Just a quick paycheck, that's all. Just a quick paycheck. A quick paycheck. Where's that 14 age? I mean, let's put A plus B equals C. A 14-year-old, the mother don't care about the 14-year-old, and the 14-year-old is on there and gets into a forum. This forum is mind washing, brainwashing, and the forum wants her to personally message her, and she's already isolated because the mother don't care or the father don't care, and so she's in this forum where it's grown men and women that are pedophiles that say, we'll welcome you. We just want 1 day of your time. Just come join us once a week. Never know. Or they don't care. Either you care or you don't. Don't pretend like you do. I'm going to be real with you. You know, when I was locked up in a mental facility, I was right next to children. And I said, they were like 7 years old, 8 years old, 12 years old. And I'm like, am I really seeing this shit? What, are you taking a vacation from your child? Yeah, whatever. Facebook has stated, ooh, I'm not talking about nothing. That's nearly 45% of the population. If you think about it, y'all, or close to 40. Let me ask. I want to know the exact, and I want to see where you get it from. Who is this? Brock, please tell me how many people are in this world by statistics and how many use Facebook by percentage and how much is that from the rest of the world percentage? Ah, this wasn't a well thought out plan. 37%. Cite that. Hold on. Wait. Hold. That's actually very impressive and aggressive. Where is that question? Where is it at? The I'm not finished with that. Hold on. Wait. Did I talk about LinkedIn? Okay, I'm not finished. Like that. A weakness of LinkedIn is Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Where's the references? Right here. Their weaknesses make them strong. That's how they make their money. I mean, hey, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. And that's not a sexual joke. Mm. If I was big tech, I'd be like, and I had like a AI tool that could, I mean, I ain't saying this is bad because I've gotten some good things that happen with AI. But think about it. Give me something that's strong. Like they create a platform. And to all you rich people that don't understand this, may you understand this. They create a platform. They say AI, give me a platform where the strengths outweigh the weaknesses, but the weaknesses help strengthen me, but doesn't hurt them, but help me. Now you can go find AI to do that. Because, I mean, think about it. When we use their marketing strategies in their data stuff, like we go to their website and we start wanting to advertise and shit, they have to get a percentage of that, right? And you may not see super maximum growth like to the degree they see it, but at least you see some growth. But they're gaining from that. They gotta be gaining. Come on now. Why would they do it? They wouldn't do it if they weren't gaining something. And some people don't see the true meaning of people's strengths versus weakness. But to get to the point, they would develop a system where their strengths of their business plan outsee they would know what their weaknesses is. They know what their weaknesses are. And they've studied it and they wonder and they study every weakness and the foreseen weaknesses. And they say, are these weaknesses applicable? And how can I use them to my advantage without hurting the opposing person? Because, I mean, think about it. Mm. High advertising. High advertising. Think about it. You're getting more in their platform, but it's high. To a degree, you're getting something from them, but it's to a degree that it's not always satisfying to the consumer that's purchasing the stuff if they aren't a business of itself that have hundreds of thousands to spend on marketing. But they foresee a set because once they were in this, they were like this, where they were given a set margin by the Democrats. The Republicans or the shifty Republicans that was between Republican and Democrat big tech people, they were given a certain margin or threshold, should I say, to a degree where they were set to a certain price or boundary where they kept them at a certain threshold or tried. So they can do what? What do you do when you can do something like that? They don't do it to hurt people. But when you can do that, what do you do it to a degree you can do it as? You control people. The Democrats did it to control. So they learned. They learned. And they know that they could never do it to abuse somebody's power or abuse someone's money. So they narrowed it down to how can I do it where I'm not doing anything to harm anybody or their pockets. Because if it was like 10,000 versus 2 billion people, then the if it was 10,000 people on their page, they wouldn't make a profit, and they would have to heighten and inflate the prices. Let me shut up and keep going. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let's see if it do it now. No, I didn't copy it. Ah. Holy crap. Um, wow. Okie doke. I'd rather it be like that. Let's see. This is what I'll do. Ugh. Mm. Go back, go back, go back. It's a way you can do this. It's a way you can do this. So I'm gonna do this. So I don't want to forget this. Let's try single. Sometimes. Ah! Ugh. More time, more time, more time. 1.5. Let's try 1.5. Okay, good. And all those. It's like, what the hell? There's no way I was going to leave it like that. Had to guesstimate that shit. No way. Big ass gap. Okay. One weakness. Okay. Sometimes, what else? Linked and what is this? I started researching on this back on here. That's not for me right now, but I keep that up just in case. Hmm. I need that. Oh, who did I? Who is this? I got it already, so I'm not worried about that. Ah, I got his stuff. I'll come back to it. Let's. Oh, wait, it's right there, but I have to do something first. Put the quote down. How did that happen, though? I want a salad. Mm-mm. 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 Conclusion. What the hell just happened? Rewind that. Space. Wait. Okay. Kind of like. I'm not going to put that last part. Because you don't need to quote that. I don't need that no more. Maybe. Well, it's not going to go through. So I'll leave that in. Close that. Now I have to look at one more thing. Mm-mm. Now, quote again. How much is LinkedIn metric click system versus Facebook's? Is Facebook's more cheaper? And if it depends, tell me the percentage or clicks, and then give me the cited sources you got that from and the reference you got that from. I don't want that. But thank you. I just want that to quote. Mm, I did it again. Delete. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. That's a little scary. A page to read. How do you put two? Can you post two citations on two separate websites? No, 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 no. It's okay. Mm, 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 mhm, No. Hmm. Excuse me for a second. I'm so sorry, y'all. Something's come on. I'm not getting off of here. I just gotta do something. Okay. Are y'all on there? That's too big. I even know that. I wish I could put the whole damn thing. Could you? Let me ask. APA. All right. Whoa. I did not mean to do that. That did not come out. What happened? Dang. Let's try again. It's not gonna let me. Uh-oh. Damn it. Mm. How much? Okay. Plan B. How much can you quote a person saying? A paragraph? What? Thank you. I thought I've seen people do it, but I don't feel like going through trying to learn right now about a full block quote. I've done it before, but I'm good. Good. So this is what I'm going to do. diversity, equity, and with social media platforms. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. This is perfect right here. Dang, that's a lot of offers. You notice I said offers and not authors. What else do we have? Introduction. Good. This is even better. Good, 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 good. No, this is good right here. I'm not finished. Um, I'm not finished. Ugh. Cite that paper. Where is this? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. All I need is one. All I need is one. Man. Where are you at? Plug it in real quick. E-T A-L dot what year was this? Just give me a year. 2024. No. Whoa, wrong place, wrong time. No, I can't use this. Hold up. I can, but not this quote. So take it out because we're not even talking about. I didn't end up in here. You know how I am. Let's go to LinkedIn or Facebook because they're doing it on everybody. Let's do LinkedIn. Where's Facebook? Let's see if they got Facebook in here. No Facebook. It starts off with X and goes to LinkedIn. Hmm. Okay. One more thing. And then I'm gonna elaborate on that. I want one more quote, and then I'll elaborate on both quotes, and then a fucking conclusion. Okay, I need another quote for Facebook. This is done. Facebook. Just say Facebook. Is this peer reviewed? Let's see if we can find peer reviewed because you never know. Hala 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 hala. Ah. Mm. Here we go. Wait, I'm not talking about sex. Just give me something with Facebook at. Mm. Where's Facebook? I saw something with Facebook. Maybe it could be a quote in there of abundance somewhere that doesn't relate to sex within this contextual thing because it's talking about DEI. Because that's not the project's um, thing. But diversity is kind of focused back and forth. So I want to, if I find something in here, which I just did, cool, right there. Ah, shit. Come on. Now it's acting up. If I download a copy, am I that petty right now to download a copy? Hell yes. Where is it at? Right here. It should work now. No, and it's still not working. Hold up. Let's try it again. And I'm just going to delete it. It may not work. I see. Well, at least, I mean, I can accept that. I can accept that writing. And that's the end of this paper. I just need to plug in my thoughts in conclusion. And this. Hold up. Delete. Go ahead. Boo. Go ahead. This is R. Oh, you're already in here. Okay. Oh, no. This is an old one. It's right here. Copy. LMN. Damn it. I hate it when it do that. Damn it. Goddamn time. Every day. Ooh. Mm. Let me see some. Ooh. Here we go again. Let's try this. Ooh. I'll come back to it and see what I can do. Ooh. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna leave it like that. So, holy crap. Let's see. The name, no. That name in 2024. I need your name. If my nose even try to start bothering me, I will gladly get up, but I am not stopping. Okay. Damn it. There we go. Mm-mm. was it LGBTQAEIOUY 1234 times two? I'm not I'm just joking with y'all. I love y'all too. Yeah, like we want you there. Uh, I really don't know what it lesbian, gay, bisexual, queer, transsexual, and I for ice cream. I'll just leave it at T. The LBGQ communications within the Facebook platform shows that can help with the becoming there in the way the law is built for the community within the LGBTQ. You start saying a word so long, you know what it means. And other sexualities or sexual diversities, which can open up DEI for more opportunity with people that are sensitive to touchy to their overall sexuality. This can lead to growth and more growth. And I'll leave it there. Sensitive, or I'll leave it alone. I don't have to compare that. Okay, here we go. Go up to the front. LinkedIn, Facebook are opportunities that has both its just don't say ups and downs, pros, cons, what was it, pros, cons, what? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. That can, that gets recommended to other consumers and employees. Each platform has a pro and con and a strength and weakness. Their strength versus weaknesses are that one, that LinkedIn is geared towards narrower business opportunities and has a higher ugh, what is it called? I did not want to have to guess that. Where is it at? Where is it at? It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. No, 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 no. Somewhere up in here. No. Ooh, where is it at? Here it is. Cost per click. CPC. Okay, I got it now. sit on it off camera. It's done. And read it because I've been going ham and it's not going to look the same if I read it now versus sit on it. Okie doke, y'all. It's about that time. I'm about to get off of here, and I hope you guys take care. The next episode is going to be about sending it off. It's done. You saw it be done. In closing, Facebook, what did I quote say? Hold on, let me go to the end of my script of my, how many pages? 11-page paper, which give or take, this is 8. LinkedIn has benefits for growth, and Facebook has its benefits for opportunities. Wait, for opportunities or let's save this shit. Save ass. Woo. I don't know. Wait. Wait. Okay. You guys take care. You be safe. I have no jokes to tell. This was serious. This was not playtime. Sometimes I get on too much joke time, too much joke time, and I have to be serious sometimes. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you guys later on tonight. Bye.